This is front page of the Mail today.
It's
Lawyers charging up to £10,000 to make fake asylum claims. Amanda, your paper.
Brilliant stuff.
It's completely amazing, and they've done the old-fashioned journalism. They put someone undercover. They did the research, found out with the dodgy lawyers, and they've gone in. And it's all the things we always knew about, Carol. It's saying, "Oh, I'm gay. I'm a sex slave," and they're even giving them antidepressants to prove to the
creating elaborate
a completely elaborate lie. So you've got to say you feel depressed. If you go back, you'll have your bits cut off. This is absolutely terrible. And here are antidepressants to prove that you were suicidal.
Let's just what is this bloke called? Let's name him. This lawyer that you went undercover to expose. He's called what? He's called VP
Linga-Joyfi.
He lives in a large house with a Mercedes with personalised
and
number plates.
he asked for 10 grand.
Yeah.
To create this horrific backstory.
Yeah,
Nigel, this is appalling.
It is appalling, and certainly any lawyer who's doing that should be struck off.
Exactly. That guy should never work again after that front page of the Mail.
One lawyer in this investigation has already been fired, which is quite right.
That's right.
The Solicitors Regulation Authority is looking into it, also quite right. I think the only important thing to say is it doesn't mean all immigration lawyers are doing things like this.
But it's I mean, this guy's not here to defend himself, so we don't know. But the bottom line is, this is what a lot of people think about a lot of these lawyers, because the people coming on the boat, they come across with nothing, they come across with no papers.
And come on, Nigel, don't you? We all know that a lot of these lefty lawyers actually lead people into these cover stories.
Amanda, that's going too far.
Quite different.
We don't know that.
No, they do it because they want to give them, because they believe anyone who arrives here has the right to stay.
Yeah.
And they give them. They've got briefs. They get Twitters. They get messages saying, "Say you're a sex slave. Say you're gay. Say this," and then you will not. We can't deny
that. All immigration lawyers.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not saying all.
I'm not. There's probably 3 that are decent.
But it's a great industry, isn't it? The human rights industry, and these lawyers who stop the blimmin' plane going to Rwanda in the first place.
Yes.
Rightly so.
Why?
Well, not rightly so. Why rightly so?
Well, because the whole Rwanda thing was a crazy policy in the first place.
It was approved by the High Court. It was approved by Parliament. It was approved by the High Court. It's been thrown out by the Court of Appeal, but not the Lord Chief Justice, who agreed with it, and the Supreme Court will decide. And it could well be a legal
policy. And the Lord Chief Justice has said
and the Supreme Court will decide whether or not Rwanda is a safe country. I mean, I take the point legally. What they've said is the principle of sending migrants to Rwanda is perfectly lawful.
That's right.
The issue now is whether Rwanda is actually a safe country.
It's whether they will throw them out too quickly, I think, is the point. It's not whether Rwanda is safe.
But it is a safe country. We know it's a safe country.
Well, there's human rights questions over Rwanda itself.
It wasn't a safe country 30 years ago, but it is now.
Well, I mean, that's what the Supreme Court will decide.
This lawyer is filmed on film, on camera.
He's on the front page of the Daily Mail.
Yeah, and I'm not defending that.
And we can't pretend he's the only one.
Exactly.
This is just one that the Mail found when they went undercover.
Well, there's more than one.
There is more than one that the Mail have found, in fairness. It's a great scoop.
Yes.
The point I'm making is that it doesn't mean that immigration lawyers are all behaving badly.
No, not all of them.
Because you've got a couple who behave like this.